stuck to it. And since I dropped my off to Maine bomb on her 2 months ago, she's been telling me she'll be my best friend no matter what. The no matter what, of course, being the not-so-minor fact that I won't be finishing my senior year with that management degree I've spent 3 years chasing. But deep down, we both know things have changed. Phone calls just aren't the same as Wednesday wine nights. And even when we do see each other again, we'll have nothing in common. Bella will be knee-deep in studying for her LSATs and cherry-picking the law school of her choice, while I'm shuttling a war vet back and forth to physical therapy and coaxing him to eat split pea soup, or whatever it is irritable elderly people subsist on. I'll be home for Thanksgiving, I say by way of response to Bella's horror over my hair crisis. I'll make an appointment then. My best friend purses her glossy lips and takes a sip of Tantor champagne, a tiny one, since champagne has carbs, and Bella lives in constant fear that her hourglass figure will turn lumpy before she can make it down the aisle in a size 2 wedding dress. So, 3+ months, she says, giving my hair a once-over. Your ends might survive it if you don't flat iron your hair, but the roots, maybe I could just wear a bag over my head, I say, taking a sip of my own champagne. A bigger sip than Bella's, because unlike my curvy friend, I'm more of the willowy, red, flat-chested type. And if my parents' genetics are any indication, my beanpole figure will probably outlast my teeth. Being able to legally drink at my parents' frequent social gatherings is pretty much the only good thing about getting older. I suspect that's one of the reasons the drinking age is 21. It's as though some wise person way back when knew that alcohol would start to get really helpful at that point of your life. I'm nearly 22, and God knows I've found a drink handy a time or two, especially in the last year. I catch a whiff of candy-scented perfume a second before an arm goes around my waist. You'll never guess who dared to show his face, my friend Andrea murmurs in my ear. And he brought her. Bella and Andrea are giving me that wary, wide-eyed look that everyone gets when Ethan Price and I are in the same room. And before I know it, I'm flanked by 4 of my other friends, all nearly identical in jewel-colored cocktail dresses and designer heels. I don't have to turn around to know that the girl Andrea is so concerned about won't be matchy-matchy with anyone. Ethan's new girlfriend has a distinct style that the socially polite set refers to as unique, and the total snobs among us would call weird. In my circle, there's nothing worse than weird. What the hell is she wearing? Sarah asks cattily. It's no secret that my friends fall into the snob category. Bella accepted most of the time. Sarah's the worst of the lot, and not for the first time in my life, I wonder why I continue to let her pretend we're friends. Knowing that they'll continue to hover around me like a pack of glamorous guard dogs until I've dealt with the newcomers, I sneak a tiny peek over my shoulder at where Ethan and Stephanie stand talking to a mutual family friend. My heart twists the tiniest bit at the sight of Ethan. In his gray slacks, perfectly tailored white shirt, and Burberry tie, he looks as well-groomed and gorgeous as ever. He has the dark blonde hair and broad shoulders better suited to Hollywood than the Manhattan business world. But luckily, he's got the brains and the charm to keep his head above water amid the Manhattan sharks. Then I look at her. From the sneer on my friends' faces, I was expecting Stephanie to be wearing torn jeans, a leopard print catsuit, or something else ridiculous. But the truth is, she looks kind of cute. Her dark eye makeup is the perfect complement to her wide blue eyes, and the strapless gray dress would be downright demure if not for the bright orange belt around her tiny waist. She's paired the whole thing with these beat-up-looking riding boots, which, while not exactly an Upper East Side standard, gives the whole effect of a girl comfortable with herself. Of course she's comfortable. She's hanging on the arm of the boy you thought you were going to marry. I push the bitchy thought away. I've had months to accept that Ethan...